Hi, all. This is Dr. J, streaming live from the Hamptons, Long Island, New York, and Professor Spike, streaming live from.
Hello, I'm actually in my dungeon still.
Yeah, apparently, because that long sounded like "luh."
Yeah, right.
Long.
Well, you know, there's a dividend to living on Long Island, and the dividend is getting out, going to the beach, you know, enjoying the outdoor bars and stuff like that, and restaurants.
Linda and I are celebrating. We both bought FuelCell. I bought it at 205 and 213 when it broke.
Okay.
Said, and it broke. It hit 330 today. Pulled back after hours also, and Lynn is celebrating atnm. Big move from 40 cents to like 50 cents or something like that.
Yeah, I'm looking at my charts right now, and all I see is a bunch
Lynn,
of
good pick with atnm. Last time I bought it at 20, sold it at 30 cents, and I was about to do the same thing, and I missed it because Dr. J's too damn busy to pay attention 24/7.
That's all I do anymore. I feel like I'm an addict.
Yeah, well, that's good. I'll let you take over my portfolio because I don't have time.
Yeah, right. That's the last thing you want.
I'll give
like
you.
I said, I'm looking at.
I'll give you 3% on all profits.
Yeah. Hey, you know that's what the money managers get, right?
Yep. I don't know. I haven't used one of them ever.
You know,
I imagine
you're a bright enough guy.
What do they get? 1 or 2%? They don't get 3.
Yeah, they get a percentage of assets under management, and then they get a piece of the action when you win.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they get you both ways.
Okay. So we have Bob.
But they're not allowed to get you. They're not allowed to get your commissions anymore.
MA is on. Shalom to you, MA.
Oh. Oh, MA, yeah, there he is.
Sean says Dr. J is all in the open. I'm exposed. My life,
yeah, look at that.
Just like my life, is an open book. I'm out in the
sun tonight. You must have had your tech people in.
We're broadcasting live from the Hamptons.
The Hamptons.
The Hamptons, the home of Jerry, what's his name? Seinfeld. You know, I was sitting next to Seinfeld. How did I do that?
Excuse me?
I was sitting right next to, well, a row behind, 2 rows behind Seinfeld at a Met game during the playoffs in 20.
That means you're in the comfortable seats.
I'll tell you what year. It was 2000 when they were playing the Giants in the playoffs. I had tickets that were good, but I said not good enough. So what did Dr. J do? I sat down next to Seinfeld. Nobody cared.
Really?
Yeah, I just sat down. I moved. Let's say.
Nice. Well, let's see. We get wait service. It's great.
I did something a little bit illegal. Does that mean I can't run for president?
Well, okay. Well, not if you don't admit it. Just say that you put it to your lips. But
I just said it out loud. I just said it. How could I not admit it?
Why, then you just walked in? That was not.
Didn't I just?
That's not illegal unless you schmooze the guy with a couple of dollars.
Well, I mean, I guess politicians say that they were just kidding around when they said it.
Oh yeah. Well, I put it to my lips, but I didn't inhale.
Yeah. Linda says.
Linda keeps going back. ADMA, please, because she's holding the bag.
Linda's in Long Island, New York, too, I think.
Really?
EMA holding that bag, laughing out loud. You know something, Linda? There are worse bags to hold than ADMA.
Another biologic.
Now, that tempts me to make a wisecrack, but I won't do it. I won't do it. I will pass.
I'm
Howdy to you, Ramali. M.A., did you tell him a joke or two? Tell who a joke or two? Me? Who?
Oh, no, he told me about, did you tell Seinfeld? Did you tell Seinfeld the joke?
Who? Seinfeld?
Did you tell Seinfeld the joke?
He's got Larry David writing his material. He doesn't need me.
Yeah, right. It's true.
Larry David is a little better at writing jokes than me. I did not talk to him. Everybody, listen to this. Everybody's going over to him for his autograph between innings. And I never asked him for his. I was right behind him. And in fact, people asked me, he asked me once for a pen. I gave him my pen to give another autograph. But I, like an idiot, I didn't ask him for his autograph. Lynn, sorry my phone went crazy on me.
No, she's okay. You shouldn't miss
what you missed.
Anything.
I'll tell you what you missed, Lynn. You missed me and Spike saying what a brilliant call on atnm that Lynn made for change. Another brilliant call. You don't have to follow Dr. J, just follow Lynn.
Yeah.
By the way, don't follow anybody because our opinions are strictly our own, do not constitute investment advice. And you should definitely double check with an investment advisor before acting. And the best investment advisor I could think of is like my dog. But you 2 barks and you go and you buy.
Right.
1 bark and you don't. Either that or my wife. My wife barks.
Work out on material for solid 10.
My wife barks even louder than the dog. So.
Yeah, right. So that's when you know to get out.
Yeah.
Well, my wife's barking today. She goes, I thought these stocks were supposed to go up. I'm like, maybe they will eventually.
You know something, Sean? I think you made a good addition. I added 2 stocks today.
I think so too.
Dr. J added 2. I added this one.
Did you?
I didn't add. I added. Yeah, I already had a position, but I added to it. I made 2 trades today. That's it. That's what I did.
Well, I didn't notice this. CBM actually went below 14. That sucks.
Well, it's been going below 14 for 8 days. It's hitting.
I know, but 14 was sort of my hang on, you know.
Come on, from 1350 to 15 is a total 8-day trading range.
Yeah,
it may just stay in that trading range until data now.
Until data, right?
Yeah.
No early, no
Why
early
should,
little.
why should it break out of that trade? I'm going to put on my sweatshirt only because I'm a wimp. I get cold.
It looks like it's getting cooler. Got a lot of trees over there.
I'm a definite wimp. I shouldn't need the sweatshirt, but I do.
Well, you don't have the layer of fat that I do.
I'm just an old man. Old men need extra clothing.
Yeah.
They need not a lot of extra clothing because they don't get enough cuddling at night.
Exactly. I was going to say that takes the place of all the hugs.
Yeah, they don't get enough cuddling.
All the missing hugs.
Yeah.
Boy, we have a lot of requests today. Looks like a lot of people are up and on.
ADMA will do for whoever asked for it. I forget. When? No, it was somebody asked for ADMA. We got 2 people asking about ATNM, so we'll do that one.
Okay.
We'll do CVM, FuelCell, Lake. We'll do Amazon, Viacom.
Yeah, that was my request.
Your request. BCRX.
That was my request. We got to do BCRX.
BCRX. Caleb. And David's going to kill us if we don't do STMT sooner than later.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. That's it. It's sort of like the joke that Jimmy Kimmel has with Matt Damon.
If we're going to do all these stocks, it's like a ton of stocks. Let's get right to it.
Yeah, let's get to it then. Yes.
We can't be too lighthearted today.
You know, like I said, all I'm looking is a sea of red. So it's just so lighthearted I could be anyway.
All right. No, water's not good today?
Water, actually, everything's down. Even Protolabs is down, Triple D is down. My water is down. Even Village Farms.
I had Dr.
Village Farms
J.
is doing great for a while.
You gotta go with Dr. J. Dr. J had a good day today.
Yeah, you know, I should follow you.
Just follow me. Sell your water and just follow. Don't follow me. Follow Lynn. Just
Yeah,
whatever Lynn does, you do.
You know, something that's
whatever
advice.
Lola wants, Lola gets, right?
Indeed.
What show is that from, whatever Lola wants?
That is from Darned Yankees.
Darn Yankees. I saw that show on Broadway with Jerry Lewis, believe it or not.
Who'd he play?
He played the devil.
He played Jewish. Oh, he must play the devil, yeah.
He played the
Well, I
devil.
like when Ray Wilson did it in the movie. Yeah, that makes sense.
See CVM here?
Oh, we're doing CVM. Okay, good.
Look at the last 8 days, trading range. 15, 13,
Yeah,
15,
I know,
15.
right.
Dr. J.
I know. I was hoping to find real support at 14. We were saying yo 11, then we were saying yo 14.
Dr. J said, I'm swing into it. If it breaks 15, it's going to go. But it never did, so I didn't buy more. Now, it also has a pennant. If you want a tighter trading range, wait for it to break out of that pennant. No pennant. And maybe you'll get a pop.
Right.
But 1350 looks pretty good. I don't see it going below that. It looks like a buying. You could just trade it between 1350 and 15.
Right.
Buy at 1350, sell it 1480.
Well, for the four shares I buy, I'll end up losing on commissions.
Well, buy 4 more shares. There's really
actually, I'm also joking because the other commission.
There's nothing to talk about. Fosco wrote a very nice bullish technical piece, an essay. I didn't get a chance to read it, but Jake said it was very nice.
Since the last time?
Yeah, did you read it?
No, I hadn't seen it then. The last thing I saw was his article in that Smart Investor or whatever that was called.
Fosco seems like
Seeking Alpha.
He seems like a very nice fellow. He took a lot of trouble emailing us back and forth. Nice guy.
Yeah.
Right, FuelCell. Got to do FuelCell for Linda.
Yes. Also, remember, don't forget to do ATNM for everybody.
You see where I drew the line, don't you? Right at the $3 mark. I said if it
at the middle of the green candle, like you always do.
First of all, my buy was at 213. I think this was the break that I was looking for right here. This high. I can't get it. You know, the apple is annoying. There it is.
Right.
210. 210 I was looking for a break of 210. All right, I got it, and I went into it. And now I said last Friday, if it breaks $3, it's going to go. And it looked like it was soaring like a rocket ship. But you know what Dr. J says about those big green candles? Wait for the pullback to the middle of the big green candle, then buy more. You know where the middle of the big green candle is? Guess where?
Looks like green change.
$3.
$3, yeah.
All right.
Good.
That's where it is after hours. I don't know why it went down.
Did it pull back a little? Yeah, it did.
I expect a pullback on tomorrow. Although Linda says earnings will be good. Linda says earnings will be good on Friday at 10 o'clock. Stay tuned. You know, Lake blew it away on earnings. You know what they are?
Yeah, you know, I mean, we were talking about Lake and ADM being the places to buy the protective gear, and then we sort of moved over to 3M.
Well, I bought
this guy in the dust. But look at this.
Do you realize what the earnings were? Instead of 15 cents, it was $1.
Really?
The second quarter earnings, they blew it out. Now after hours, it was $23. I told Jake it's worth probably $40 because then they estimate earnings at $1, probably $1.50 quarter 3. So that's $3
Right.
for 3/4. The fourth quarter, even if it comes in at $1, they're going to earn freaking $4 for the year. Give it a conservative 10 times earnings, right?
That's right. Very good. You know, and you're right. As far as this being a long-lasting industry,
This is a $40 stock. I just bought more, and I'll buy more. You see if it fills that gap. I'm just going to load it up like.
Oh yeah, if it goes in, if it fills that gap in there, around 17 or so, a little bit.
No, I think it's 14,
Yeah.
15. 15 would be the fill, right? You want to look?
That's the bottom of the gap. Yeah. The bottom of the gap is.
The close.
There you go.
The close was 16. Yeah, it's got to go down to 16 to fill the gap. And if it does, I'm going to take another mortgage on my house and
back the truck.
back up the truck. Now, the only way I could lose is if the virus goes away. You know, like if Trump has some magic cure and magic vaccine, and maybe it won't earn $4, but short of that, it's going to earn $4.
Yeah, there's no reason why the third quarter should be any different from the second.
No, it's going to be higher. They're ramping up production. And as the CEO pointed out in the earnings call, a lot of countries will be storing, getting ready for the second wave and ordering like crazy.
And who's to say that there's not another virus waiting for us within the next decade?
Yeah, I mean, this is not just a fad company; it's a real company.
Right.
But when the doggone thing hits, it should go to 40. 40 is a conservative target. It's conservative in my mind.
Somebody's saying, you know, if you simultaneously investing in BCRX, then you sort of count. You be playing both sides if you want. Get on one side get the cure, and on the other side get one if it's not cured.
Yeah.
Sort of funny.
What should I put in now? Stamp? If I don't put in stamp, David will get pissed at me.
Oh yeah, okay, do that.
We want to.
And then we have to do eight. We have to do atnm.
We want to keep our loyal
Yes,
fans loyal. So therefore, let's do stamp. $183.90 in a downtrend. No wonder he's so anxious for me to do it. But support over here. Did it break through this support? Let's do a horizontal line. I'm not going to bother drawing the downward channel. It's too obvious.
Right.
We all can see that it's in a downward channel.
Slightly, yeah.
Well, totally.
Well, compared to the upward swing, but if I would take it down like that if I got an up like what was before it.
Well, yeah, but it's the question is, when does it break that channel? It's got to break out of
Right.
the.
So what is the middle of that green candle that you're on right now?
Well, the problem is it's testing. It's flirting with a key resistance, key support, right at this level. You see these two candles? They're holding it up.
Yeah, I was thinking the middle of that candle that you're on.
185.10 is key support. So if it breaks clear of the 185.10, a total separation here, as long as it closes, gets a piece of it, I'm not worried. But this
Right.
you see, this was a problem this day. It's 6.8. 6.8 shows me that it's still in that downtrend. New low, you see a lower low. Here you got a lower low, another lower low,
Gotcha.
a high, a lower high. I don't like it to add to it now. I wouldn't add to it. If you really like the fundamentals, stay in it. I'm not saying sell it, but You know what I mean?
Well,
If you like the
I
fundamentals,
guess yeah, if you want, but if you want, right, if you want to keep your profits or something like that, like you said, if it bounces past,
I never say
you
sell.
know, that's all green bar.
I don't know the fundamentals. Maybe there's some good fundamental reason to be in it. If I owned the stock blindly, I'd probably sell it. But that's only if I didn't know the fundamentals. Because there's better things to be in that have much better charts. If I'm only playing it by the chart.
That's called opportunity cost.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm not, you know, it depends. I hold stocks like this if I like them for other reasons.
Right.
I've done it before and I'll do it again. The chart is not my only tool. Unlike pure chartists who only look at charts. I'm not a pure chartist. I'm a little bit of that and a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
A little tree and a little bit of rock and roll.
A little of that and a little of this. What did Linda want? What did Linda want me to chart?
We want to do ATNM.
ATNM, Lynn and Linda, right?
Yeah, a couple people wanted it. Actinium.
This one I'll do despite the fact that it's going to give me stomach ulcers for having missed it.
And I'm looking at the chart now.
Despite the fact that Dr. J is going to get upset. Oh.
Right. Surprise.
Oh. Hold my head on this one. Shoot.
Yeah, look at that.
I'd like to say better expletives than shoot. Man. Holy mackerel. Sell, take your profits, goodbye, see ya.
Right.
I don't give a damn if it goes to $9. I don't know the fundamentals though. But at this point, I'd be thrilled from 20 cents to 50.
Right.
That's what I mean, if I had bought it at 20 cents, I probably would have been out at 30 cents. So, you know.
Well, then you would have made a decent profit.
I would have. But I probably wouldn't have run. I wouldn't have let it run. I wouldn't have stayed with it. But so therefore, maybe I'm not the right one to ask. I'm not a true believer in ATNM. The fundamentals, that is, with their radioisotope, whatever the hell they got for AML or whatever they're treating, acute myeloid leukemia, something like that. I used to know the fundamentals pretty well when I was in it, but I forgot because I'm in so many and out of so many. But Lynn, if you really like the fundamentals,
it's the nature of the beast
really
with pharmaceuticals.
like the fundamentals, stay with it.
Right.
You know,
if something happened,
now I'm taking my sweatshirt off. I'm going to be doing this all night.
Right, because now you're sweating. Well, you know, if it makes you feel any better, there's a gap to fill.
The sweatshirt on. This one got the doggone adrenaline flowing. This chart.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
And I think I might only be saying sell it because I'm not in it. I might be an emotional response.
Why should other people have the fun?
It might be an emotional response. I'm going to do this for Spike. I would never be charting, what is this, CBS?
Mine? The one that I asked for?
CBS. You want CBS?
Yeah, I asked for Viacom.
Isn't that the same?
VIAC.
Yeah, but they own CBS.
Oh yeah, they own CBS, right? Yes, they do. And all right, so you're on there, right?
Yeah.
And the only reason I was on there, I got on around the same time I got into Netflix, and that was just before things.
All I can say is you're in this show off. You're showing off.
I took the ride down, believe me, and so I'm trying to hope. I'm wondering if it looks like it might go up, and you know, it's got a very low, relatively speaking, a relatively low market cap.
It looks
so some people.
It looks like it. It looks like it's heading to complete a complete reversal. You know that. You know
Oh,
it's heading. It's heading all the way back up here.
that's my hope anyway. I want to,
No,
I want to make sure. I wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy.
no, it's definitely heading up there.
Okay. Yeah, but I bought it. Believe me, I bought it at that red that you see way even earlier.
32 and a half.
I never dollar averaged down on this because I was just taking
32
the
and
run.
a half is beautiful resistance. It gets above that, it'll go higher. But 32 and a half looks very, 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 very strong here. Very strong. 25% gain, right? I think.
Believe me, I wasn't. I'm not doing this to brag. Believe me, I'm doing this because I'm just wondering if I didn't already get my if this isn't my opportunity to just bail and save some of my skin.
I think it's your opportunity on a pullback to like the middle of that, maybe a pullback to the 100. Buy more.
Right.
Buy more, because it looks like it's going to test that resistance at 32 and a half.
Yeah, maybe somebody will buy it. That's what I'm hoping for.
Who the hell is going to buy that garbage?
Well, it's cheap. Well, that's what I think. That was the thing. Just this morning, I said, well, what do they own in terms of properties? They own Paramount Pictures. They own CBS. They own Comedy Central. I mean, they have some gems in there.
I guess.
But they have a lot of duds also. Because how many people want to see Murder, She Wrote? A couple, I'm sure, but they've seen it already.
What's next on my list? aemd?
Yes. And then we have to go with the
Let's do it.
I'll see if there are any other requests going on.
Dr. J bought more.
Dr.
More. Give me more of this. I bought it at 142. Looked like it was a great move as it went immediately to 150, but slipped back. All right, I'm in it to win it on this one. I think this one could easily pop on any kind of news. And it's like one of these things that's overdue for news, you know?
It's like a snake ready to...
Snake ready to... A coil ready to do what a coil does.
Yeah, to uncoil.
To uncoil. Yeah, I mean, if from the chart, it doesn't look that exciting. It's just a Dr. J pick.
Right.
I convinced Jake on this one, so I better be right.
Yeah.
In fact, I even convinced myself. And I took a little while to convince myself, but I did. I convinced myself. This is a potential COVID play, and you know how when it comes out of left field, it always does well on news. So I'm playing it for the COVID sensationalism.
Well, Lynn
if I get it, it's going to $4 or $5.
Interesting.
If I don't get it, it'll go to $1.25. So what's my risk reward? No big deal. That's how I look at this one. But
well, speaking of bragging, I think Lynn wants to talk about XXII.
All right.
Just to take a look.
I hope if this one popped, I'm going to get nauseous.
You're going to have to take your shirt off this time.
I sold all of it. Not just some of it, but all of it.
If you look at the 5-day, you can see it went from 80 to $1. So it was a pretty nice little jump.
Pretty nice move. I don't know the news.
Yeah, on Monday, it took a nice little pop.
Every time Lynn mentions this, I get back into the stupid stock. It costs me money. All right, let's see the high. $1.20. Then it made a lower high at $1.08. No, $1.08. And then it made a lower high 2 days ago at $1.04. I don't like this pattern. It's got to break the 120 level for me to come back in.
Gotcha.
But you never know. If they finally get that news from the FDA that they're a low tar nicotine LMTQRST cigarette, then look out.
Right.
Low tar nicotine.
People out there still dying to smoke, huh?
What's that?
People out there still dying to smoke.
They're dying. That's what they're doing when they smoke. They're dying.
I didn't say dying from smoke. I should have said that too.
They're dying from smoke. But this cigarette, they won't die as quickly. It's very low in nicotine and tar. And it's much healthier, much less dying, much better.
It's just so you can look good.
Yeah. Now I also
Linda was also asking for the other Linda was asking
what
for
was
ADM.
my other no-brainer was MMM. Remember, I said
MMM. Right, you had Walmart, MMM, and Lake.
Lake, yeah,
no brainer.
Walmart, I'm not going to chart. Walmart, I'm not charting because I'm not proud of that pick.
Oh, you're not proud of that particular one?
No, not.
Yeah.
But 2 out of 3 isn't terrible.
Yeah, and MMM had a pretty bad week, but overall.
No, overall, I would add if it drops anymore. If it drops down to fill this gap here, I'm a buyer.
Oh, there. Interesting. Yeah, makes sense.
If it drops down to 162.50, I will definitely add. Why not? It looks very strong. I think they're going to have blowout earnings. I see this one going to $1.
They're in the right businesses.
I'm going to give you a price target, $1.80 by after earnings. When is earnings on this one? July? Let's see.
Yeah, July.
July earnings.
July 28th.
July what?
July 28th, the end of July.
The end of July. So I think it's 180 after earnings, if not more.
Okay.
So 162 is still cheap. All right, so let's do
one of our big three. Let's do BCRX.
BCRX, and then finally we end with I don't know what we end with. ATHX.
Yeah, we can do ATHX. Linda wanted ADMA.
AT what? ADMA. All right, we'll do that one too.
Yeah.
I guess we could do squeeze it in. What time is it?
Yeah, no, we got plenty of time.
All right. I'm trying to go quickly this time.
I get it.
So I can squeeze.
All right. So what do we think? What do we think here? I'm still holding my powder here.
This is a yucky series of lower lows and lower highs, and clearly in a downtrend. We need news to break out of it. We definitely need news to get out of this downtrend. We're in a slide. The question is, why is it up after hours? I don't think these after hours mean that much. I don't even want to draw the downward channel. It's pretty obvious, you know.
And today they just announced that they showed some efficacy against the Zika virus.
Oh yeah. Can I say whoopee woo?
They're talking about the that there's a broad range here in terms of products or in terms of these kinds of antivirals. So they didn't even mention the COVID. They just said that they had that it bears well for for other viruses.
You know something? This
so
it's on Apple. You don't even have to press the mouse, and it does the command. I'm not used to it. It's annoying.
Yeah, no, I'm not an Apple. I'm a PC.
I'm a PC too. I don't see anything from the chart that makes me salivate. So from the chart, in fact, the opposite. I want to to do the opposite than salivate.
I got you.
Yeah. So
yeah,
the chart is not appetizing.
it's the fundamentals on this one, not the technical.
That's what I mean. Didn't I say I hold stocks that I don't like the chart? This is one of them.
Yeah, I got you. I hear you.
I don't think I'm going to add though.
Because right. If you just look only at the chart, this is sort of like
no, I'm not salivating over this one.
Right.
All
right. So let's give
ADMA.
Let's see. ADMA. Yeah, let's give that a ride, and then we'll go to CVM.
Who wanted that one?
ADMA. Linda J.
Okay, Linda rates it.
She rates the extra.
I mean, I got to find out who's making the request before I say yes. You know.
Yeah, I get it. Because
Okay.
Bob keeps asking for Mark.
It found support today at whatever average the color that is. I can't even tell my colors. It looks purple. Does it look purple? I can't tell.
They're just a bunch of dots on the screen.
All right, purple is the 50, so that's it. I don't know which is purple. Can you tell?
One is green and one is purple. The purple is the low one, and the other one's red.
This is red, right?
Okay, yeah, there's your 50.
That's 100, so this is the 50. The chart is in perfect reverse order for a bullish chart, you know.
Really?
What you really want is the 50 above the 100, above the 200. We ain't got that. We got the 200 above the 100, above the 50. But on the bright side, $50, the 50-day moving average looks like it's playing a terrific role as support. And we came down to test that again today.
Well, you know, I mean, it looks like it's in the gap that it had a couple weeks.
My final opinion is if you like this one, now is the time to buy it as it approaches what's been support.
Yeah, some consolidation. Right.
So if you like this one, add to it or buy it or whatever you want to do. And it's the plasma therapies, I think, are going to play a role. I still think so. So
why not?
Why not? It's good. You know, they're throwing the kitchen sink at this disease. And if you're throwing the kitchen sink at it, plasma therapies is certainly one of them. So I don't dislike this one. I mean, BCRX, which I own a lot of, I don't like the chart. This chart's okay. I mean, it's nothing to get excited about. What else are we looking at here?
Why don't we look at CVM, because we always like to talk about that anyway.
We do?
One of us does.
Did we didn't look at it yet?
Not yet.
Oh, I got it right up here. I thought we looked at it. We got support at 1350. We did look at it. You're becoming senile.
I'm becoming senile?
Yeah.
I thought that was BCRX. Oh, you're right. We did see this.
Look.
All right, then ATHX. I'm sorry.
I already am senile. You're getting there.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I know. I'm getting.
Yeah, you know.
All right, so then ATHX.
You're hanging around with.
Sean is right. You got to see the whole place is blown up.
Well, what it is, it's contagious.
The whole place is blown up. You know, yeah, Spike apologizes.
You're catching my amyloid, beta amyloid protein. It's contagious, like the virus.
Yeah, right. Well, when they say great minds think
alike. Dr. J has the cure for Alzheimer's. Chew gum.
Chew gum? Oh, chew gum.
Chew gum. Not chew gum. Chew gum.
And Bob keeps asking for MARK. Do we like Bob? Do we like MARK?
No. I don't think if I have time. Do we have time? We have another one.
We have time. We have time for two more. We'll do Mark, and then we'll end up with athx. All
right, we got to do athx.
Yeah. Well, it's getting dark on your end. What happened?
It's getting dark?
Sun go down.
The sun went down, yeah. Is it very dark?
No. There you go. Now it's better. You must have had a cloud.
I had a cloud.
Yeah.
All right.
Nobody can see your lovely face. All right. Yes, you can get rid of cell signs. We're all sick
Believe
and
me,
tired of
they
seeing
don't want to. I don't think they want to see my lovely face. They're not missing anything. Dr. J says there's always a reason to smile, find it. And yet Dr. J doesn't smile much these days. Even though I'm making money, tons of money.
money.
You know, what good is money? Other things are more important. Money can't buy you love, right?
Oh, you can buy something close to love.
It's close to love. Yeah, I guess Spitzer knows about that, right?
Yeah, right, exactly.
Governor Spitzer knows what it can buy. Former Governor Spitzer.
Former governor.
I
I think I was actually governor for a while.
former DA Spitzer. What happened
Yes.
to ATHX? Did I not put it
Yeah,
in?
let's put ATHX. You did not put that one in for sure.
I put it in
Everybody's dying for it.
5 times. I clicked on it.
Everybody's dying for ATHX.
What a beautiful whatever.
Bob keeps asking for Mark, M-A-R-K.
All right, maybe I'll do it. But look at this.
Let's look at thesis. What are you thinking about this? I don't even know what to think about this.
The charts are showing a consolidation pattern. I sold a little.
Did you?
Yeah, I figured I sold it at around 3. I figured I'd buy it back sooner or later.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's been hanging around 3 for a fairly long time, you know.
Yeah, I wanted to redeploy in the meanwhile. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have
more charts.
This is where
So
Dr. J will be buying back plus at 265.
Got you.
That's what I'm looking for.
If it even sees it. That's not a double bottom over there?
But if I don't, it is a double bottom. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yes, it is a double bottom. Because the second low is bigger than the first. That is a key ingredient in a double bottom.
To a good double bottom.
Yep. I don't know what I just did. I wanted to draw a curve. I drew the wrong kind of.
By accident. Every time you move the map,
I accidentally drew a line, and on the Mac, I don't know how to eliminate the line, so I'll just leave it. It's looking ugly. My chart's looking. I'm drawing all kinds of lines by accident now. All right, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm done drawing lines.
Okay. All right. So then,
it has
bottom line. If it goes below that support, you're back in again. If it doesn't, just take the ride up, and that's it.
Actually, I drew the line in a good spot by accident where I want to get back in. Exactly.
That's exactly to get back in, right?
Yeah, so by accident.
I mean, if it breaks down, is it going to go down further? I mean,
if it breaks below 263, we could be looking at trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, but
you know what?
Again, fundamentally, it's not supposed to happen here.
You know what would make it break below 263? Bad news on the COVID trial.
Right. The COVID trials or the next stuff?
No, the COVID trial is the odds is the first. Right. What's the other one? Mark.
Mark, M-A-R-K. Yeah, that's what Bob wanted.
All right.
We could sort of end that there then.
That's a good idea.
We've given people mostly what they wanted.
That's a good idea because my son-in-law has hamburgers on the grill.
Oh, say no more.
Yeah. All right. So
this is Mark. What does Mark do? I forgot.
I don't know. I don't know the company.
Remark Holdings.
I don't know. But it has a interesting looking trend line if I can draw it.
Again, it's another one to boast over. A lot of volatility.
You know, our friends are making me work tonight.
Yeah, I don't even know what to make of this.
Why they giving me so much to do tonight? I wanted an easy night. Oh, come on. This apple, of course I got the apple.
About athx.
The apple to connect with. I don't.
Savant line.
That's a trend line.
Yeah, no. There's your trend line, and it went below.
Yeah, but it's clinging to it.
So, well, we'll see what happens in about a day or two.
It looks like it may have run its course on the downside. But you're right. If it breaks this low, I would say you're in trouble with this one. So this is a key low. I don't know what the low is, or whatever it is. That's a key low. This is a more important low right here. 230, 224. Lower than 224 certainly is beginning to be trouble. But in the meanwhile, you can,
that's what we're trying to fill the gap.
in the meanwhile, if you like this one, you can stick with it.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, it
doesn't do anything to
considering all the good-looking stuff on the charts, unless you have a good reason to sit with it, then why sit with it?
Right,
Especially so many good. I promised everyone Amazon.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything. It's pretty funny. A couple of people offered to buy in an athx to make the price go low enough so that you could buy it.
Oh, that would be nice.
Bob says they got a lot of contract coming, which is why.
Look,
so there's a fundamental.
I have a shipload.
A shipload of Amazon.
Shipload of athx. I wish I had a shipload of Amazon.
And you have a shipload of athx too. Exactly.
Yeah,
So
I said I wish I had a shipload of Amazon. I'd be a zillion.
Yeah, well,
if I had the number of shares of Amazon that I have of athx, I wouldn't be talking to you unless you were on my yacht.
Right. That is a really big upturn for the last couple of days.
I'm going to put out another call for Jigglypuff. Where are you, Jiggly?
He's not. He hasn't been around today.
He's probably still in grieving. That's a terrible loss.
It is.
So many people have lost loved ones. It's just horrible. You know something? I would give up all my gains on COVID-19 stocks if we could just end this virus. I just donate it somewhere.
Yeah, well, I hear you.
I would gladly donate this virus.
This has been one of the most.
And if it you know, I mean, money can't buy you a lot of things, and it can't buy you your loved ones that you lost.
Right.
And you went through it with your wife. It wasn't a picnic, right?
No, she's not very. She wasn't happy, but luckily, she's still got some lingering effects in terms of not being able to taste. And I've been hearing that's fairly common. So we're hoping that's a temporary thing.
You know something? I'm not going to draw any lines because it's going to 3,000, like I said.
I know this. It's around shit.
Like I said a year ago, it's going to 3,000. I don't need to draw lines. You just buy it on any dip and be happy you bought it. It's silly to try to analyze. Why would you analyze a beast? This is a beast.
Exactly right. Just ride the back of it.
You don't need
sort of like the worm.
It's like people who try to analyze Apple, make a living analyzing Apple. Just buy it. Forget about analyzing.
Yeah. Right.
There's never a wrong time
so
to
they
buy
were saying,
Amazon. Well,
they were saying that the reason Mark went up, just so you know.
When in doubt, what do you like better? When in doubt, buy Amazon, or there's never a wrong time to buy Amazon?
I like your other one. It's never the wrong time to buy Amazon.
Okay, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, you got you have words of wisdom or a riddle or something?
Do I have words of wisdom or a riddle?
Yeah.
Well, I want to see if anybody got my Dune joke about the worm.
What was that?
About running.
What was that?
When you were talking about the beast of Amazon, just riding the back of it.
Oh.
So I said it's like the worm in
Didn't
Dune.
we end with a riddle? You gave a riddle last week. I forget what it was.
Did I get? Oh yeah, I said who played the Archer, and it was Art Carney. The thing was,
wow.
yeah, because the whole thing about that particular show was that show had some really great actors, even though it was just so campy. It would have the best actors. It had Ruby Valley,
Art Carney was one of the best comedians of his day, I think. Or you think Jackie made him look that way?
No, he had the goods all by himself.
Yeah, I think he didn't need Jackie, right?
No. He was a funny guy.
All right, so you want to give one more for the next week?
Well, all right. Which Beatle played his son on a TV show?
Which Beatle played his son?
On a TV show, Art Carney's son.
Art Carney's son.
Yeah,
that's
a rectal reach if you can get that one. And the only reason I get it is because I'm a massive Beatle.
There's only 4 of them to guess.
Yeah, all right. So you got a 25% chance of being right.
Yeah, that's a pure guess.
It's actually higher than 25%.
All right, so I'm holding up dinner. So I guess I got to call it end. Adios, amigos. Ciao, shalom, au revoir, arrivederci. Give me some.
And beneficence.
Das Vidania, Wiedersehen.
You got the list going.
I don't know. That's about it. Sayonara.
And ciao.
Ciao. Good night, everybody. Been a pleasure. See you all on Friday. Had a good time tonight with you guys. Hope you had a good time. Spread the word. Subscribe. Bye.